Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking today's RYDER report. Hope everybody had a great, safe holiday weekend. At least in America, I don't think nobody else celebrates Labor Day. Update: Jake the Snake Roberts. From what I've read now, this is from Kazarni, his best friend down in, I think it's Las Vegas, Nevada anyway. Jake the Snake is making progress, he said, on his breathing treatments quicker than expected. Says hopefully be off the ventilator in a couple of days. He's resilient, and today I was making a joke about it to the doctors. I said, I asked him, I said, can you put some fake boobs on him or just at least transplant another face on him? Jake smiled and he says, gave him the finger, which means he's feeling better. My wife must be feeling better today too. She did the same thing to me. And it was expected on the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio that Ryback's lost RYDER. His loss to Rusev last night has been due to some negative tweets he's been doing, I guess, lately. And it was speculated that RYDER may have had the JTG moment on Raw last night, referring to when JTG spoke out against the company in August 2012. And was brought in to Raw the next week for a squash against Ryback. And, you know, you can say, old wrestlers or wrestlers that's still watching wrestling, they're critics. And it's good sometimes. Steve Austin tweeted the following during last night's Raw main event with Rollins and Kane and Orton taking on Jericho, Cena, and Reigns. He says, please sell the headbutts. Raw. Please sell the headbutts. The Miz and Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler for the Night of Champions pay-per-view may be announced on tonight's episode of Main Event during the Miz TV segment. And on last night's Raw pre-show, Alex Riley kind of talked like the match was already confirmed, but WWE hadn't said anything about it yet. And noted before that WWE has invited the openly gay NFL draftee Michael Samms to next Monday's Raw from Baltimore, and will give him an open mic. Stephanie McMahon wrote the following about an open letter to Samms on WWE website. She says, exhibiting class and dignity rarely shows in professional sports. Samms, WWE invites you next Monday to Raw to speak of your struggles, your success, lessons you've learned along the way, the courage it took to be yourself, and the prospects of your continuing journey. Says you are a role model who by example can encourage everyone to stand up and openly be themselves. Signed, Stephanie McMahon. It says CBO WWE. Chairman, I'm not sure what the B is now. Uh-oh. Better not be that, huh? Alright. By the way, Darren Young, just to kind of keep on the same track, he's out with an injury, should be back real soon, could be back, next Monday. I don't know if she's going to try and fix them up, who knows. But WWE's new Brothers of Destruction, Greatest Matches on DVD, Kane and Undertaker, hits the stores in Europe today. UK exclusive Blu-ray edition with 4 extra matches is also available, and the DVD hits US market October 7th. And we gotta wait a month. I guess I can do that. I need to save up the money anyway. Adam Rose and his Rosebuds debuted a new WWE app show called Rose Garden on last Friday's edition of SmackDown. You can see the first edition with the bunny interviewing Rose, I guess. I ain't watched it yet, and furthermore may not. WWE's website's got a new poll up asking fans who made the biggest mistake on Raw. Triple H for questioning John Cena's ability, AJ for putting her hands on the Diva title, Rusev for attacking Henry, or Heath Slater for shoving the bunny. With about 10,000 votes, they could have put some more stuff in there too. But oh well. Slater, 37% of the vote. Triple H had 33%, and Rusev 22%. It was a little close. WWE's website reports that tag team champion Jey Uso suffered an aggravation of his previously injured knee on last night's Raw from Des Moines, Iowa. Dr. Chris Annam, the WWE physician, says he diagnosed Usos suffering stretched ligaments last week during the title match of Goldust and Stardust. Additional damage was done courtesy of the attack by Stardust during his brother's Jimmy's match with Goldust this week. Don't know if that's legitimate or not. Let you know later. WWE diva Naomi backstage at tonight's Raw in Des Moines doing photo shoots and also wrestled in a diva match. We noted that she was off TV after having minor surgery related to her recent eye injury. WWE's announced the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler will be a special guest on Miz TV tomorrow night, episode of Main Event on the network. I can't remember how much it costs, but I wouldn't mind getting it. Well, I do have it, come to think of it. They just take the money out of my account before I ever get it in there, really. And they've been begging me to re-up. Apparently, they do that maybe every 6 months. They said I was out of my ending my 6 month. It wasn't a trial on them, I guess. But anyway, they said don't let it go away. So I signed up another 6 months. Chris Jericho, Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match have been announced for next Monday's Raw from Baltimore. Noted a while back that the Bella Twins were scheduled to be guest hosts at a Liquid Sunday event at Foxwood Resorts and Casino in Connecticut last night. Their appearance was quietly canceled after, a few weeks back, and they were replaced by a DJ that was already scheduled to be there. What a disappointment that is. A photo. Now, people that's in the public eye and stuff, if you don't want to be there, just do like CM Punk. Just kind of fade away. Just go away. We won't pay no attention to you anymore. But time has healed all wounds except for this. Time's not up yet because a photo of CM Punk, AJ Lee's wedding, was leaked online. Punk isn't happy about it. He tweeted the following earlier today, but later deleted it. He says, "Tweet that pic, I block you, simple. And I block you because I can't punch you in your disrespectful effing face." Pigs, he says. If you don't like being out there in the public eye, just stay away. Don't show up places. We'll forget about you quick. Happy birthday to one-time ECW and WCW U.S. Tag Team Champions Tracy Smothers, 52 years old, one-time NWA Tag Team Champion Joey Legend, 45, and on this day in 1985, the Wrestling World lost NWA Tag Team Champion star Jay Youngblood at just the tender age of just 30 years old. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.